I want to talk about negative energy, uh, spiritual possession by negative energy, demons, etc., and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about my experiences a little bit, and I'm going to talk about the first time I ever felt like negative energy was trying to attack me all the time. And I'm going to talk about that today. And this was about 30 years ago when this happened. Um, this one here, about 30 years when it happened. I had just given birth to my first child, Thomas, my son, and we moved to a new house. So the way I know now that I literally was protected when I was living with like Nanny and Papa, which was my kids' great grandparents. She was her name was June and she was a Gemini, and she was very spiritual, very intuitive, she worked with people in the third floor and stuff like that too. And I was always very protected when I was there, I guess, right? Like, so I was, and it didn't happen until after I had my baby. So what I used to experience is that, what I used to experience is like when I would go to sleep and I would wake up at 4 in the morning and make my now ex-husband, lunch. And he was then just my room, like my boyfriend, living in boyfriend with the father of my child. And we weren't married yet. But the first experience I had with negative energy was when I would go to sleep after he had left to go to work. Like I would go back upstairs and go to sleep, right? Or try to go to sleep. And I thought it was the place where we lived. But I think that energy was already with him. Like that demonic energy was already with him, my ex-husband. And then when the protection wasn't there anymore, then I was being affected. So what happened was that I would go to sleep. Message self review. I guess they can't understand it. Welcome, hello. Ghosta. And anyways, so I would go to sleep and then I would just almost be asleep. And then I would feel paralyzed. I would feel like I was fully awake. And there was a dark figure standing in the doorway of my bedroom. And I would get, like, before this would happen, I would get like a little ringing in my left ear. It was like a let me know kind of thing that this was going to happen again. And anyways, whenever it would happen, I couldn't talk. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't move. I was held down. It was like I was held down. The figure never came closer, but like they had the power. Like it's like they had the power from wherever they were, from the doorway, right? They couldn't enter. For some reason they couldn't enter that bedroom. And that energy, the black figure, would hold me down. Like I couldn't move. I knew I was awake because I would scream. I would scream. The one of some of the last times that happened, I would scream to wake myself up, and then I would stop going to sleep, and then I just start, not sleeping. Whenever I'd get up, I'd stay up. But I even tried going to sleep in the lazy boy, and everything like that, and it wouldn't. It wouldn't even change. Like it would just do the same thing again. And anyways, and then I learned how to pray, and I learned how to make it go away. I prayed and I said, in Jesus' name, you don't belong here. In Jesus' name, get out of here. In Jesus' name, and I called out in Jesus' name. And I was never taught to pray like that, but I cursed it away in Jesus' name, or made it go away in Jesus' name, and never came back. But when we have intercourse with people, whatever demons they have or negative energy they have attached to themselves will enter our spiritual body too. Because sex is very spiritual, okay? So it will enter our body, and anyways, and so I believe that I made it go away because it never happened again. That one there, right? And so I want to talk about another story about demonic possession and stuff like that. And I think some people are demonically possessed and they don't know because they're not a believer in God. So they can't rid themselves of it. So things can keep happening. And if they're dating someone, that can happen to them. Right. So, and the more I see, the more I know, hello, the more I know that that's true. Okay. So I was single for like 10 years. Okay. Then I moved back in my hometown and I started dating this guy and he was about like 11 years younger than me. You know what I mean? Like he's young, a lot younger than me. And that's the first time I ever dated a younger guy, but we connected. We had this really strong connection and we instantly connected. We were friends for a week and then we started dating. And then his one of his buddies came down and it was like this person had control over him. It was like controlling him. And ever since then, things have not been the same between me and him. We used to be able to talk about anything and, chill, like, be good with each other, all that good stuff, right? So also, and the reason I know that this is like literally physical things that happening, right? So his buddy come over and walked in and I didn't like him and he didn't like me. And I called him out for being gay or bisexual or whatever. And then he got really mad at me because he was hitting on my boyfriend. He would call him all hours of the night. He would come in and kind of own his house. Like he would come in and own his house and tell me to leave. When he'd come visit, he would tell me to leave. And I was being very nice, like, to him and stuff like that. And so I think his buddy had negative energies attached to him too, and also his ex. Okay, so we're going to talk about his ex in a minute, but his buddy had negative energy, demons, whatever, attached to himself. And he came in there, he spit in my face, told me to leave, and I said, I'm not leaving until I'm ready to leave. This is my guy, this is my man. And he said, he looked at him and said, you're my best friend. And after that, it was like something happened to, it must have been like that control word, like the word that he used to control somebody. So after that, after his buddy said that to him, I ended up walking away and he ended up moving that buddy into his house. And didn't work out in the end, but a lot of negative things happened. Things, my car tire was flat, my windshield was broken when he brought that demon into this apartment building. And life was very awful. Okay. Life was very awful. And the couple years after I walked away from him, life was very awful. People would do shit. They would put like shit bags in front of my car and all this kind of shit, like just weird shit, doing weird shit. Okay. Wrecking with my car, fucking with my car, all kinds of things. Right. So, and anyways, and another thing is that when I was in his house one time, we were together. We took his daughter to school. We pick her up. Like I was in his life all the way. Okay. I went to Christmases, all that shit, right? Like we were together. We slept together most of the nights, even because we live in the same apartment, whatever, right? Anyways, we were about to take his daughter to school and we got into an argument and I was asking him a question and he was just ignoring me. And I had to run to my house to grab something before I could drive his daughter to school. So I was just like, I left, I slammed the door, kind of left because I was mad. And when I came back, he said that there was a fire like that started on his stove. Somebody turned the stove on. There was nobody to turn the stove on. So whatever energy, he had negative energy in his house. So I told him, I said, I would like to come in and smudge your house. And I would like to also smudge him and pray over him. But I wanted to smudge his house. But then he said to me, and I never thought about it then, but now it makes sense, okay? Because he didn't want me to cleanse him. He didn't want me to cleanse him. So there must be some demonic attachments to him, right? People are not aware of it. Just things don't go right in your life, okay? Just bad things happen, okay? Over and over. Anyway, so he said to me, he says, yeah, let me know when you want to do it. And then I will just, like, he didn't like the smell of sage. Didn't like the smell of sage. So even if you are not like, know about it, like if someone like wants to cleanse you, help you and pray over you, you don't say, you can do it when I'm gone, like when I'm out of the house. Like, you need to be saged too. You need to be prayed over too, not just your house. That will attach itself to you. So, anyways, now a couple years later, his ex and her boyfriend have started a channel, and they're doing paranormal stuff, right? They're doing paranormal, but they don't know anything what they're doing. It's like they're fucking around. They're gonna find out, right? So she has told some stories about like demonic possession, and this is why I know that is whatever he was possessed with at that time is still possessed with this time. He's still not cleansed. He's still not healed from that. He's not rid of it. The energy's still with him. So she was saying a story about like how when they lived together, that she had seen a demon on her countertop, and I think she has demons with her. Like she has demons that are attached to her. Anyways, she saw a demon. I've never seen demons. Okay, she has saw a demon crawling on the counter. So she's saying that story, right? Anyways, I think that there's attachments stuck to him still, and if he wants to get rid of it, he needs to get somebody that knows how to pray over somebody and knows how to help somebody cleanse themselves. And the only then he will be able to remember. He can't remember our life together. Like we had the most amazing life, and he says he can't remember, and it's so sad. But I constantly see people being possessed by demons, like just by their actions. Like you know the person. It's like you know them. That's not them. That's not them. They would never treat you that way. And that's the hardest part about what I do on my other channel. Trying to help people heal so that they don't turn to whatever is there for them. And anyways, I would like to just send out a warning to the people that are doing this right now. The paranormal stuff, letting energies enter your body is not good for you or your children if you have children, especially small children. They are so susceptible to demonic energy because we are supposed to protect them. And if you're messing around with that shit, it's going to affect your children. And these people I'm just warning them. And the last time I warned her about something, she ended up holding it against me and took it personal. And it was just a warning. And like a lot of times people take my warnings as like I'm criticizing them, and I'm not. But I'm not going to criticize her I'm not going to say not to do that, because you know what? They'll find out. I won't subject myself to that. I have no need to right now. I will just pray for the children that they're not affected, that God watches over those children, that the parents are being stupid and doing demonic shit, and like letting energies enter their body and letting them speak to them. Like, how do you know that you're really rid of it, that it's really gone when you stop doing it? How do you know? How do you know that it's not with you? How do you know that energy is not with you when you let something enter your body? Like the movie Ghost is a movie, okay? I don't think Whoopi Goldberg would ever allow that to really happen. To what happened in the movie where she allowed the ghost to enter her and be alive here on the human earth again. So don't let yourself be possessed by things. And if you know somebody that may have negative energies attached to them, having sex with them will just worsen it for you. Will just make things worse for you. So that is one of the most sacred portals that the demons can enter. And sex is supposed to be love, like love. And it's only supposed to happen when you're in love. And when you know that you want to be with that person. And when we're younger, we don't think about it like that. When we're younger, we don't think about what are we doing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't feel very great right now. I was just literally talking about my last 2 lives, I was talking about my Haley, and I was doing some research on it and shared that with you guys. But that's why I'm dealing with a flare up, and I don't have my weed right now, and I can't get nobody to go and get me a baggie, and I don't won't go into that store again because that guy treated me like a piece of shit. Over 25 cents. And I just needed my medicine so I can calm down as my skin is flared up with Haley, and I don't have the right stuff to heal me right now. And I'm still don't know what the right stuff is. So I'm still doing research on it. It's a rare disease. Yeah. Anyways, I haven't ate today. I have now no appetite at all. I've been just talking a lot today. It's better to talk about it than just think about it. And it's better to make it public so then I don't have to keep explaining myself to people. Because it takes so much joy from your life. Having a skin condition like that, it takes so much joy from your life. So I want to get rid of that demon. That energy of like me feeling like my skin's being ripped apart. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Anyways, I gotta stop crying. It's not attractive. I know. But when we cry, God cleans out our eyes, cleans out our eyes so we can see clearly again. But yeah, I hope that somebody reaches out to me about that video, like a doctor, like professionals. I hope professionals reach out to me. People that can help me, or people that have gone through it, or that are going, like, not gone through it. It's something that doesn't go away permanently. But they're doing research, and I'm like a parada. I'm like, well, anyways, they're doing tests on the Haley, and it's due to me because the dermatologist that I'm going to, they have no idea what it was either. So, they're learning with me, and I need to talk. Like, whenever I go see her, though, like I feel like she rushes me in and out of her office. It's like she should be more like wanting to learn. That's what I feel, and I'm just reaching out to other dermatologists that already know a lot about it because I need somebody that's more educated on it. Because I'm 50 now, and when you're going through menopause, it doesn't make that thing nicer. It makes it worse. And like, if you have cream that works, we all are using different creams, as I noticed. And maybe there's a better cream out there. And I heard there's also like steroid injections that you can get so you don't have flare-ups. So that's what they call it, flare-ups. And it's like the one lady said, like, when one flare-up is kind of going away and almost at the end of it, a new one starts somewhere else. And it can be like this. It can be like that. So yeah, that's my worst thing that I go through is like right now is my skin. And we are in it. And our skin is like the most important part of our body because it keeps us in our whole body. It wraps our body. Without our skin, we can't live. You're 67. Hello, Knox. I'm 50 now. I'm part of the 50 club. 50 Cent. What you bitches want? I like DMX. I like DMX. Anyways, I just wanted to share that, like, about demonic possession and like how to avoid that. Really get to know a person before you have sex with them. Like, really get to know a person before you have sex with them. That's just my advice. And you know what? And if you do that, you're building it up. You know what I mean? You're building it up. And then when you have it the first time, it's going to be like so amazing. Right? So make sure that you talk about energies when when you meet a person, and you talk about, you know, ghost stuff that, you talk about stuff that they've gone through, things that they've experienced. Maybe you can help each other to make that go away, or you never experience it again, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I know that when you meet someone, you always talk about all of the things that you have experienced that are weird, and and you try to get answers. And like I used to, I had a vision when I was a kid. Like I had a vision. I saw my grandmother's house, and it was like I think she was projecting herself to looking at. She was looking through me, using my eyes to look at her house, and I seen her house in the clouds, like in this, not in clouds, in the sky, in Mexico. I seen my grandparents' house in the sky when I was outside just sunbathing. Look who I have in my lap. Look who comes and loves me up. I don't have to ask her. She just comes when she needs love. She is my little Gemini kitty. Okay. I got a little kitty like me. Oh my god, I got a kitty with a personality like mine. And she just loves so much. She likes to be loved, and she likes to be close to me, and she likes to give me hugs and kisses, and she likes it when I talk to her. She's purring right now. He's my baby. He's my comfort. My little comfort. Now Sage, she's a little bit independent. She likes to be left alone. But yeah, I suffer alone all the time. What? I'm not petting you? You're like, pet me. Pet me. Hey, Freeman. George Freeman? Is that what it is? Yeah, so like when I'm going through this with my skin, I just wear like moo and I wear like loose clothes. But yeah, everybody needs to be careful who they let in. Women need to be careful who they let into their portal. Our vagina is a portal, okay? Just so you know. Um, and and Men, you need to know where you're sticking it, because it's not just about the physical stuff that can happen to us. It's about the spiritual shit too, because sex is very spiritual. At the moment, not that great, but I'm dealing with it. I'm humbling myself. God won't let me go through it too much. It's just like when I do suffer, I talk about it more. So God wants me to talk about it more. So when I'm suffering, that's when I talk about it. And when I'm like this, I can't do readings, I can't do my yoga, I can't do my stretching, I can't do anything. Any movement, any friction makes things 10 times worse in the seconds. People treating me bad also affects my skin because it stresses me out, and then my skin gets affected. But yeah, if you guys want to go check out what that all is, and you can know more about me. That's about me. The videos I shared, the medical videos where I did some research on helping people with skin issues. It's one of the worst feelings ever. You can't wear the clothes you love to wear. You can't make yourself look good. You just have to deal with it. To be honest, I want to talk to you from the bottom of my heart in private. Oh, yeah? I don't know who you are. Do we know each other? Like in person? Do we know each other in person? Because like most of the people in person that I know in person, I'm not getting good reactions from them at all. Look at this girl. She's like attacking me. She's biting me. She's like, look at her. She's chewing up. She's using my. Ow! Listen, if there was no food, she would eat me. This cat would literally eat me. Why are you chewing on me? I'm not. She's chewing on me. You see that? Ow! I think she's teething. She's definitely teething. She's chewing. She thinks. Ow! She's literally trying to eat me. WhatsApp? What do you mean WhatsApp? I don't put people on WhatsApp. I only talk to like my family on WhatsApp. I don't okay, so what I need before I do that, before I add people to WhatsApp and shit, I need somebody to come over here that's tech savvy and that can help me fix all the settings on shit. Until then, I will not let the public have my WhatsApp. But yeah. And I don't have nobody on WhatsApp. So I said, if you know me personally, how can you know me from WhatsApp when I don't even have WhatsApp on public? I only talk to in a group to my family. Are you a family? Mr. Freeman, are you family? I mean, there is family members that don't talk to me. I have a brother that don't talk to me. But I also have an angel brother that's with me all the time. And tomorrow's the day that he got murdered. You are family? Well, if you're family, then you'd also have me on Facebook so you can message me and let me know who you are. And I know at least one cousin that has the same skin condition that I have. And she hasn't like gotten a lot of help from it either or for it either. I have a huge family, like biologically. Now, to me, family means a lot more than just carrying the same blood. But you have to be in my life for me to consider people family. You have to want to be in my life. And that's with friends too. Even friends that are like family, you have to want to be in my life for me to call you family or to even call you a friend anymore. I'm changing. Some people are just acquaintances. And that's okay. You know, not everybody's going to be your friend. I've known that for a long time, years already. Ow! Now she's attacking my foot. Look at this. Look at this. She's attacking my foot. At least she's trying to give me pain somewhere else so I don't feel my flare up. She's trying to make me forget about my flare up. Ow! I swear to God, I only have WhatsApp now. I am a respectful, amazing person. Still, are you tech savvy? Unless you, ow! If you're far away, I mean, if you're close enough, then just, tell me and then you can come over and we'll chat. If you know me if you know me in real life, then you shouldn't have a problem like just coming to my house and chatting with me. I've been on YouTube for quite a few years now, so like literally anybody could say this, what you're saying, and I don't mean to not believe you, but I recently just saw you on my channel, like You know, there's people on my channel I know way better than I know you. I don't know who you are. Are you my brother? Because, like, if you're my brother, like, you still have a phone number, like a regular phone. Yeah, yeah. If you have WhatsApp, then you have a regular phone number. My cat is beautiful. Thanks. She is a treat. She is definitely a treat. She was also, oh my gosh, like, so I was resonating so much with people the other day, and everything, like, there was somebody else that got a cat and it reminded me of this one, and like, literally, she is like that too, like exactly how the other. And anyways, she was, yeah, she comes from a, her mama died, this cat's mama died, and so she's different. She's like almost like human baby, like she was raised by human as a baby. She was raised by my sister. So my sister's a little nuts. That shows in the cat. Just kidding. No, the kitty, I think she's teething right now. Like a baby when they're teething. All right, let's go see Sage. She's the calm one. That's why she has the name Sage. This one's name is Phoenix. And she definitely is a phoenix. Oh. Okay, you're gonna rip your teeth out, girl. All right, let's go see Sage. Where's my Sagey baby? Oh, yes, he is. Here's my Sagey baby. And where I just saw the other one too. She was behind me. I thought she was. Little baby. Here's my little delicate princess. She's so dainty, like, you know what I mean? She likes to be petted softly. She doesn't like to be petted like hard, like the other one does. Oh, she my babies. Is you my babies too? Yeah. You have introduced yourself to me before, like on panel? Like, I need more information. My snow princess. My Sagey princess. I hear the other one. Big yawns. Big yawns. Oh, you need private moment? Okay, here's the other one. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. They love each other. They love each other. What are you doing? You biting her? You biting her now? Get her back, Sage. Get her back, Sage. Get her. Sage, get her. Whoops. Almost dropped my phone. Get her, Sage. Don't take that shit from her. Sage, you're bigger. Fight back. Fight back. Get her, Sage. Get her, Sage. Get her. Show her who's boss. Say, I'm bigger. Sage, show her. You tell her. She's like, I'm out of here. I've had enough of that. Look at you, you bully. You're a little bully. Are you bullying your sister? Huh? Well, I was on panel a minute ago, right? I was on panel. If you know me, you could have came on a panel. I could start another panel, but you won't be able to see my face, but because I don't have my camera yet. I got probably in the mail tomorrow. My son sent me his camera that I gave him because he said he probably never used it, which I wanted him to use, but boo, boo, boo. Swat me? Are you swatting me? You're such a pretty girl. Get out of your butt. Yeah, at least you're being clean. That's good. What's up, way up, dude? Wait, what's with the devil emojis? Hi, Sage. Come. Come here. Come here, princess. Come. I'm not back up. I'll protect you. You want me to protect you? You don't want to play with her? If you don't want to play with her, I can protect you. Come here. Yeah, I think I'm ready to I'm ready to get out of this town for real. There's no support in this town. Nobody has your back. Nobody. People aren't people anymore. They're all fucked up. People have forgotten how to be people, how to be friends, what it means to be friends. I have one friend left that is actually showing friendship, that is actually participating in our friendship. I don't have any other people that I used to call friends. They're not my friends anymore because they don't participate. And yeah, I understand a lot of people are going through stuff, but that doesn't mean you cut yourself off from everybody. It's not going to help you. My babies. Just me and my girls. It's pretty peaceful over here. Pretty peaceful over here most days, except for my head. My head's not peaceful. A lot of the times, like when I'm got a flare up, my head's not peaceful when I got a flare up. And look at that. She's being chill with me. She'll lay on my lap forever. But the other one won't, but this one will lay on my lap for a long time. I know I get a lot of people in my channel right away, and then they all leave. A lot of them, they're like, "Oh, what's she gonna do today?" And then when it's nothing exciting, doesn't excite them, they leave. I mean, I've met friends now like that are friends that participate. Some that are on YouTube and stuff that are like friends. They do participate as friendships, but they're far away, and sometimes you need friends that are close enough to come visit you. You know what I mean? Ow, don't bite me no more. Stop attacking me. Stop. Hey, that's not nice. Owie. Ow, that hurts. Oh, now she gave me a kiss. She feel bad. Okay, you're hurting Mama. Hurting me. Open the window. No hurt Mama, okay? Be nice to Mama, baby. Mama loves you. Don't be mean to Mama. Okay? Okay, I was just petting you. Don't be aggressive. Stop being so aggressive. I could see her personality changing. Like when she gets a little bit bigger, she'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to cuddle." Like she's already doing it. Like before, like whenever I wanted to cuddle, she would cuddle. And now it's whenever she wants to. Like when I want to go to bed at 2 and 3 in the morning, she wants to run around. And even at 12 o'clock, when I want to go to bed, she wants to run around and cause chaos. And if I grab her and put her under my blanket and try to cuddle her, she won't. She just wants to get out. And when I first got her, she would put anywhere I put her, she would stay there like exactly and just love me. Yeah, she's starting to get her own personality. The Sage is starting to come around more too. Like she's starting to be more like she never for a while, like after the dog died, she was starting to get depressed and she wouldn't even come on my bed. She wouldn't lay anywhere. Like now she's starting to do that again. So I know she's grieving too. Like she was best friends with the dog too. I lost the dog last April. And they would jump up on the she would jump up and kiss the dog like on the face. That's what she would do. And the dog would go and kiss her too, like give her a kiss. They were best friends. And now she's got a new sister. And it took her a little bit to get used to her. Yeah, it took a little bit to get used to this one. What are you doing? You want to go jump up there and bug her again, don't you? I can see it. I can see it. Yes. But yeah, tell me your stories, guys. Like, tell me your haunted stories. Sent you my number. Okay. On what? Facebook? Let's play it with the backgrounds. I think I have backgrounds on here. Let's go to some of the backgrounds. I like the water one. Where's that water one? Oh, we got like, ooh, we got different effects here. Makeup? Okay, let's see what we have. Okay. Weird. Here we go. I'm like a painting, an oil painting. Weird. Weird. Oh no. That's weird. Oh yeah, I like this one. This is the party one. This party. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Look at that. Oh, I have red teeth. Ooh. Interesting. I don't have red hair. Nice. What's this one? Nothing. I need to eat. What's that? Oh my gosh. Big head. Oh. Blue retro. That's the one I wanted. Underwater. Oh wait. I got a trick. See, it's empty. Okay. That means it in the tub. Let's see. Oh, you guys, I brought you in the tub with me. Hold my breath. Oh my goodness. Skeleton. Ooh, that'd be scary. What is it? I'm protected from a skeleton. It's not making me a skeleton. I'm protected from it. It's making me a skeleton. Okay, now we got two of me. Some of them don't work. They're retarded anyway. No effects. No effects. I think I'm gonna have a shower, not a shower, a bath. Another warm bath with salt in it. I need to have a bath with baking soda, but I need to go to the store to get baking soda. I am going to get myself a bunch of baking sodas so that, because I don't have a car anymore, and when I need to go shopping, I have to like beg people to take me now. So, and I got rid of my car because I felt very unsafe in it. And every time I try to get it fixed, nobody would touch it anymore. It's like weird, but that's how it was. So, because it had a recall, It had a steering column problem and it was electric problem, so nobody wanted to touch it. Yeah, I can't even get nobody to even go to the store for me, like the store in town here. And it's pretty sad. I even asked, so another time I asked somebody else because I don't go to that store anymore because the guy treated me like shit. He was acting like a fucking crackhead and he's not a good business person. He's really awful person. He's very rude to the locals, or and he treats you like, like you're some kind of weirdo, like like crackhead or something. And he had to embarrass me. He had to yell across the street the first time that happened. And then so I think there's like some more to it. But it probably has to do with like, the ex that I left 2009, the one that passed away last year before that. Um he was on oxys and he was on all kinds of drugs, okay? He was a drug addict and I left him in 2009, and I'm lucky that I got away. Many women never get away from that. They end up dead. There was a couple close calls where I was really afraid of him, and I ended up getting enough courage to pack up my truck and leave. And even though my truck at that time was like breaking apart, but a lot of these people were his friends. So when I say they were his friends, they were only his friends whenever he got his oxys, okay? And so a lot of those people, they have some kind of aggression towards me now, because I was always the one that was like finding him and getting him away from the other, meth heads and stuff and whatever, when I was with him. And so that I was known as the crazy bitch they didn't want to fuck with, man. And so now, years later, I don't have to be a crazy bitch anymore. And now nobody wants to fuck with me at all. So, anyways, they just want to, like, start shit with me now. So, anyways. And also, like, I want to tell the story about, like, how I was treated when I first moved back here. So I had this one friend, right? We grew up together, kind of like in high school, whatever, we grew up. And then, but she has some kind of hate for me, jealousy towards me, because her mom used to say that she wishes she was more like me. And so when I first moved back here, I went to her house and whatever and had some drinks with her one night. And like, yeah, she got weird with me and she tried to come on to me. And I thought that was weird. And so, anyways, and then she had a cousin or whatever. And she invited the cousin over. And I thought, oh, he was a cool guy, whatever, right? I thought he was cool. And so he asked me if he could come watch a movie, but he wanted to have drinks. And then, like, I'm like, yeah, he wants to watch a movie, but drink. I said, when I'm drinking, I don't watch movies, and he wanted something else, right? So when I turned him down for sex, her cousin, he called me a Mexican whore, and I'm a fucking Canadian asshole. So he called me a Mexican whore because I wouldn't put out. So, like, when you don't put out, you get called a whore. Like, really? Anyways, all of that ended my friendship with her. And also, I've tried to, like, kind of fix the friendship, whatever, but you can't with stupid. You can't fix a friendship with stupid. Okay. And so, yeah, there's things that I think that she did know about that happened in her daughter's life. And I think she was okay with it happening. So I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. A lot of these parents are not protecting their daughters, not even from their own, like, obvious. What the story was heard, that, like, obviously, common sense would have, like, told her something if she's not retarded. Anyways, she let her daughter be abused by her by her husband's family member, the father of that girl. And yeah. So I'm against that. I'm against you not protecting your daughter and acting like you didn't know what was happening to her. You fucking dirty bitch. Ange, you fucking dirty bitch. You'll make me happy in my life. Takes a lot to, like, it takes a lot for me to laugh. And if somebody can make me laugh, they're in my heart. Somehow. If you can make me laugh, you're in my heart. And I recently watched somebody and he made me laugh so much. But yeah, as a boyfriend, that guy would not be a good match for me. Even though he makes me laugh. And it's probably because I smoke cigarettes and he's a person that doesn't smoke cigarettes, obviously. And it's funny because I was watching this dude. I'm not gonna say who it is. I was recommended this person on YouTube to watch, and so watching him renovate his house. And he constantly made me laugh. Anyways, he all of a sudden said it smells like cigarette smoke. So I think he's got like that. He's got the sense, the sense where you can sense it. Like I think he's psychic. Smell telepathic. Like you can smell smells. I can smell smells that aren't there. Okay. So I was in the chat while he was live, and then all of a sudden he's like, "I smell cigarette smokes." And I was sitting there smoking. I was having a cigarette. So yeah, I still have that habit, and like, yeah, I can never be with someone that smells it when you're not even around. Like if I wanted to sneak a smoke, and I was like, if I was with a non-smoker and that were like that, they could sense it with your smoke. I could never hide it from them. I really wanted a cigarette. I thought that was funny. And we always joke about like smell-o-vision, right? Like we always joke about smell-o-vision, right? But some people have a sense that they can smell things that are not there. Okay, I have that too. When my dad was around me, I smelled alcohol, and I didn't have no alcohol in my house. I don't drink, and I went to pick up my brother from the courthouse at that time, and he came straight from jail. He's gone now. He's passed away. Rest his soul. Tomorrow's his heavenly birthday tomorrow. And anyways, he's like I waited until we got into the car. Like even in the courthouse, it smelled like alcohol. Like literally, it smelled like some alcoholic that was like sweating out his alcohol. That's what it smelled like. And I was looking at everybody going, "Are you guys drunk?" like in the courthouse. And then we got in the car, and then I was like, "I'm gonna ask you something." I said, "Do you smell that?" And I didn't say what. Okay, I just tested him. I said, "Do you smell that?" And he said, "Yes, I smell that, but I swear, and I didn't drink. I said, I know that. I said, I smelt it when I woke up this morning in my own house, in my car, everywhere was that smell." So that was the day that I became his surety or something like that. Yeah. And I smelled my dad. He was with me. And my dad was an alcoholic. So my dad knew he would get my attention that way, because that's one of the things that we all remember about him, right? Is the negative thing. That is one thing that he knows that we will remember who it is. That is around us. So I smelt it. I've smelt other people. Like I've smelt sage, and when I smell sage, and I haven't been burning sage, or I'm not around sage. Like I smelled sage years ago when I lived in Leamington, and I would drive from the shelter to Leamington, and then the shelter to Leamington until I got a place. And I was like staying at the shelter, and my son was working, so I would bring him into Leamington to go to work, and then I would pick him up, And then we would go back to the shelter. And at that time, I smelled sage. And there might have been sage on the side of the road, like growing somewhere, but I don't know that. But I smelled sage, like, and now I smell it sometimes. So I know that my native family is with me too, the ones that have passed away. And some of them were my best friends, like literally my best friends. And a few ladies that were my best friends. And one of the guys that has passed away, he was my friend, Leroy. Leroy. He was my friend, and yeah, and I sensed them with me. And me and Leroy, we were always used to, like, we were friends, and we'd always used to talk about, like, we talk about death, like we talk about our loved ones that have passed. We talked about why they died and what happened, and so we had, like, my dad died of cancer, and he had a family member that died of cancer too. So we relate. I think it was his mom or something, and we could relate to each other, and we talked about it all the time. We talked about them, and those are like spirit friends. Like, those are like your soul friends, your soul family, the ones that you can talk about that stuff to. Those are your soul family. You can talk about your passed on loved ones, and sometimes it's hard for us to talk to our family about it, right? Because we're all in it at the same time. We're all in it, and we're all hurt at the same time. So sometimes it helps just to meet new people and become good friends with them, and and they become your soul family. So I'm still sitting in the tub. I don't know, like, I always feel like I get a lot more intuition when I'm in water, and I've thought about that before, where, like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go have a bath, and then I'm just gonna talk to you guys, but I'll just keep it like where you guys can't, like, see me, right? Because, like, I channel so much when I'm in the water, or like I could just wear my bathing suit and sit in the tub in water. Like, yeah, when I sit in water, all of these things come floating in my intuition. Like, all these things come, like, floating into my intuition. Water is very powerful. It's a very powerful emotion. Okay, water is an emotion, and channeling is like emotions. You channel things that you want to talk about, and that's channeling, and that's called channeling. When things come up you just really need to talk about. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I will check to see if you sent me a message on whatever. I didn't know what you said you sent a message, but I think you mean, like, did you do like a call, like, into the wild? Hi there. Hi there in the universe. Hi. I sent you a message. Is that what the laughs was about? I don't know. But yeah, my flare up is starting to hurt. Try not to move. I only got one like. You guys don't like me very much. If you only hit me one like, you don't like me very much. I'm just gonna call it out now. I know there was how many people in my chat? There should have been that many likes at least. Okay. Get out of the tub. Okay. All right. Oh. All right, so what should I eat? I ate Mr. Noodles yesterday. I had 2 bowls of Mr. Noodles yesterday. Mr. Noodles. That's a soup, and it's quick and easy to make. Oh, so you guys need to go watch the other video where I unboxed my cider, my spike cider. Yeah, my spike cider. I did go on Facebook today, and I seen some old friends on there. Like old friends, like old friends, like old co-workers, actually. Co-workers I saw on my news feeds. If you are some of my old co-workers or whatever, add me as a friend. Send me a message saying hello, because you know what? A lot of people send me friend requests. I'm not going to accept nobody's friend request unless I know it's you. Even though it shows me that it's you, There's a lot of fake accounts around. So you got to send me a message. Let me know that it's you. Say something that it's not going to be that I know it's not going to be a bot. You know what I mean? We have to be more safety oriented. And I live in a town where people are not they're a little behind. You know what I mean? That's the best way to say it. They're a little behind in technology, okay, in this town. And that's even the professionals, even the people that work for Ontario Works, all right? Even them need to upgrade their technology and technical skills. So I am open to do that, but we don't even have a employment center here anymore. We don't have an employment center here, and I couldn't find it in Goderich either. So I don't know how we do that now. I don't know if Skillshare is in Canada. I don't know if we have Skillshare here. I think it's an American program. I don't think they have anything like that here. If we did have like Skillshare here, I would be able to like upgrade on some stuff in my life. Because Skillshare offers like different programs to upgrade on. We don't have that in Canada, I don't think. Unless it's like all over Canada. Oh, what did you guys think about the abandoned church I found? I didn't go in there. Like, you know, I'm not that courageous to go in there. But yep. So yeah, I am just studying my skin and I want to find help. I want to feel better. I want to fucking live a happy life. You know, I missed my sister's birthday because I was broken out. I went to my aunt's. I don't even want to go anywhere because people assume other things of you when you were there and you're kind of miserable or irritated or whatever. And they assumed certain things. Like my aunt, she assumed that I'm on drugs or something because I'm in pain. So I don't even want to go around people when I'm in pain because I get judged and then that sends negative energy to me and then it affects me more. And I went to my aunt's and I was even not feeling good then. And then I was even going to go to my sister's birthday, but then I wasn't picked up. And my mom made an excuse of why she didn't pick me up. So there you go. And I was in pain that day too. But I don't let my pain direct my life. So even though I'm in pain, I still treat people nice. I still try to be kind. I still try to be kind. And even though it's hard, when people are treating you like shit, you still try to be kind. Because if you're not, then you're just taking on their negative energy. And then it's going to be worse for you. So I just, you know, even though people treat me like shit and they don't care, I miss out on a lot and I'm sad about it. But once I get healed and I get free, I get a car and I get to go freaking wherever I want to go, it's going to be amazing. Can't wait to go on the road and go on a long road trip. A long road trip is what I want to go on. Yeah. With like one of those built-in vans and shit. Yeah. Yep, get away from all of these energies and see how I feel then. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Been on for an hour. You're waiting for me. I'm going to check to see where you left me a message. Let's see. Oh, I don't have any messages. Okay, let's check the other Facebook. Where did you send it? You didn't tell me where you sent it. Like, I don't know which platform you sent it on. I actually have TikTok. You guys. So I guess that's one way you could communicate with me is TikTok. Okay, find my TikTok. Go hit the TikTok thing. Go hit the TikTok. Because I'm looking on my computer. I don't see any messages from nobody. I've been ghosted by a lot of people. And I guess they just can't. They're just worse off than me. And sometimes that happens. People are worse off than you. I like that. Car is for sale. 149 a month for a car? Really? This has got to be a joke. This has got to be a joke. Yeah, I think it is. 1 follower. Oh, look at these fake. Look at this. Look at these fake people over here. Look at her, okay? Charlotte Thompson. Okay? Sponsored by Charlotte Thompson. Guess how many followers she has? She has no followers. Look. That's how you know this is a fake account. Look, 1 follower, that's probably her. Scammer. Okay, exposing scammers. Charlotte Thompson. Page. Okay? Fake. Fake. Look at this. There's no way. $149 a month for a car. Okay? SUV even at that. Seriously. Mercedes? Really? Yeah, let's report this bitch. Report to the bigger people. There we go. Report. Scam, fraud, impersonator. On arrest. Yeah, that's the one. Spam. There we go. Get rid of that. Like, this is brain rot. All of this stupid shit, and then you end up watching it, and it's just all brain rot. Brain rot, brain rot, brain rot. Brain rot, like retarded brain rot. This isn't even real. Brain rot, like really brain rot. All of this stuff that's here, brain rot. Like, and okay, and I wanted to say something also. Today I'm exposing people, okay? Especially if you're exposing your child, I will expose you. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story about a guy that was a friend of my brother's. And I'm going to face you while I say this. This guy was a friend of my brother's, and is he watching? Don't play that game, okay? Not going to work. All right, so he was a friend of my brother's. I don't even know the dude. And he sent me a message out of the blue. Hey, can you send me $20? I really need to get home with my son. Fuck that shit. Stop playing games. Stop using your child. And where's the mother? Anyways, this dude has now had created thirst, whatever you want to call it, thirst, whatever, like him, in a way, that doesn't matter. Like, he can do whatever he wants with himself, like putting himself out there, like, you know, with pictures and getting dressed up and whatever. I don't know what he's doing. Anyways, he's making his little boy dance for him, okay? For the people. That's exposing your little child. And you can hear it on the video saying, he gets him to jump around, and then he puts some music to it or whatever and dance. And so the little boy, like, and he posts it on Facebook, and the little boy's like, you know, wants to come and see what he's doing, right? And he's like, oh, I got it. Keep on doing it. Like, you know, keep on dancing for me. Like, seriously, is he your monkey or your child? Huh? Is he your monkey or your child? That pissed me off. That literally pissed me off. Oh, look at that. As I said, that literally pisses me off. And that's my brother saying, I'm here with you. Look at that. Yeah, that's how he lets me know he's here with me, and he confirms what I'm saying is, yeah, that's what I mean. Thank you, bro. Happy heavenly birthday. Happy heavenly birthday. May Jesus keep you in his arms. Amen. And thanks for being here with me. And then it goes away. See? As soon as I thanked him for being here with me, it goes away. And if I pray for him too. because I'm not. I know when negative things can enter your life when you're vulnerable. Okay. So my cigarette went out. I was smoking the same one. What are you waiting for? I don't see you on Facebook. Let's see Twitter. Twitter. Okay, let's go. What is going on with technology again? Is it being messy? What is going on? Okay, wrong. I'm on the wrong one. Okay. Maybe later. Okay. I don't know. That's not even the right one. Let me go on the other one. So you guys can TikTok me, okay? There's a TikTok here. Where is your, was it there? Oh, where is my TikTok? Did I remove it? I didn't remove it. Did they remove me? No, it's not there. What is going on? Let's go to my studio. I don't know why it's not showing up now. It should be here. Oh, not there. Oh, there it is, baby. Hold on. That's on YouTube. Okay. Oh, there it is. TikTok. See? Right there. That's my TikTok. So, how come people don't see it, though? I don't know. But I do have a TikTok, and it's not the other one that I just went into. Not this one. It's not this one. No, it's not this one. But you can go with that one. But I have this one too, but I don't, that's not the one that I was sharing because there's nothing on there. I just made it up. Like, just went there. No, I have messages. I don't have any friends. I don't know. But this is not the right face. That's not the right TikTok. This is my Facebook here, okay? So, yeah, there's one of my Facebooks, okay? Crafty Castle. Nah, that doesn't look like me. Not my face. Why can't they use our own face? Like, why can't they use my face? Damn it. Stupid game. I don't want to look like someone else. I want to look like me in the uniform. That's what I want. Oh, look at this. So yeah, that's why I'm so chattery today. Okay, look, Mercury is right there by the moon. That's Mercury right there. And today's the 29th. Look up at the moon tonight, October 28th. The moon meets Mercury. The moon meets Mercury today. So today is communication day. Okay, so everybody should speak up about whatever has been bothering them, whatever they've been holding back. You know, look at that. When I take pictures of trees, I get hearts. You know. So that even the trees give me love. So this is my becoming my professional Facebook, and the other Facebook here is my oldest Facebook, and I will eventually delete this one. That's my full name right there. I will be deleting this Facebook and making up a new one for just family and friends. And then the other one's going to become the professional one. But yeah, so I'm going to be deleting this Facebook eventually. I do have a lot of friends on there, but where's my friends? Those aren't my friends. Those are not my friends. Those are not my friends. Okay, so my friends are all up here. I got 392 friends on here. I mean, I stopped making friends with people. And also I have friend requests. If you send me a friend request and you actually expect me to respond to that friend request, you actually have to send me a message to let me know it's really you, okay? And you have to use more words than an AI would use or a bot would use, or like, you know, there's that. But yeah, go check out this channel. This is the most helpful channel that could help all of you guys, okay? Could help anybody watching. This channel is for everybody. It's my energy channel. It is my energy channel. We learn stuff here, okay? Let's see. Do I have... Oh, maybe it's over here. Look at that. There it is, right there. Okay, so it's my... You have to find my TikTok through my reading channel. That's why you guys haven't found me yet, okay? Because I haven't... This is my reading channel that I have actually gone on TikTok or whatever, like actually done something on TikTok. Okay, so let's go to TikTok. And I'd only have like Will is my friend there, and I got 2 followers, right? And 1 like. Okay, so I'm not following anybody yet. I thought I was following people on here, but I got a couple videos. I got like one from Goddard, and I got like exploring the cosmos and my little intro, right? I got that uploaded. And then this is the picture, okay? Great energy. That is the picture. Go subscribe to that one. It's Cast Love 11111. Okay, so it's or you might be able to find me with Cast Love 111. Okay, so I don't know. All right, so it shows me here and it shows me there. Okay, so I don't know. I really don't even know how to use this shit. Okay, so I'm still learning about TikTok. I go explore on TikTok sometimes. The only thing that bothers me, the video start playing even when you don't put your hand over it. That's what bothers me, is the video play even when you're not putting your hand over it. But yeah, I've been following some of the TikTok. I might just start doing reactions. And that's what I was saying, like YouTube is so changed. Like I liked it better when it was YouTube, you know, when people actually made YouTube content. Like, what is this? Like, seriously, this is so retarded. Like look, I don't know. Like, look at this. Like, this is not attractive. It's supposed to be sexual, but it's really gross. Like, that's not normal. None of this shit is normal. I'm gonna start reacting to all of this. I'm gonna be a judge. Become a judge. Judge Cast Love. Like, I don't even want to click on anything. But anyways, I do go live. Like, I do go on the live sometimes.
You like to go on vacation at?
And I just kind of go.
Where would like be the one spot that you would
Why?
want to go?
Why does this shit? I don't know who this person is. Why does it certainly start playing this game? I don't like gaming. I'm not a gamer. I do have a couple of YouTube people that game, and I do follow them still, respect them and show up once in a while, say hi, but I'm not a gamer. I'm not going to sit there and hang out, just so y'all know. If you're a gamer, I'm not going to sit there and hang out with you. Fortnite, yeah, like, no. This and this won't, like, yeah, she's nasty. They all talking about her. There was a woman on TikTok that was like really nasty, a Spanish woman, and she was like dating inmates, and she was being very awful to her children. I get all that suggested to me, okay? So because of what I do, I'm a healer, I get suggested the worst shit on YouTube. So it can become like overwhelming. And yeah. I've never gone live on YouTube. I mean on TikTok. I've watched people that were live, but I never subscribed to any of this. Let's go back to exploring. And okay, we got comedy, we got sports, we got anime, comics, we got relationships. I see enough friggin' videos on YouTube about people's lives and what they did to each other. Like, I don't want to see that no more. I'm not calling that into my life. Like, I believe in law of attraction. So like, even if you're watching a lot, that's like brain rot, which will like, make you actually have like a life like that. Like I used to compare my life to Disney when I was younger, like in my 20s and stuff. I used to compare myself to certain characters in the Disney, and then your life becomes that. Okay, so it's not pretty. Don't do it. Just be you. And now I'm just being me. So anyways, that's enough of that. Now you guys all know where my TikTok is, where you can find it in my description of my videos on my Cast Love 101 YouTube channel. That's where you can find my TikTok, and you can send me a message. You can be the first one to send me a TikTok message. I don't know how often I will check it, but can't promise you that. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm a boring person today. I'm not that exciting today, and I have cried a lot today already. And I'm sorry for that. I know ugly cries. I know. But I'm not embarrassed anymore. Whatever. Pain makes you cry, okay? So it's what is normal. All right, guys. I will let you guys go. I will talk to you all later. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Maybe I'll make some Mr. Noodles. Thanks for the hearts. All right, talk to you guys later. Yeah, go on TikTok if you want to chat with me. Or Facebook. That's another one. And you can find me on Facebook. And if you send me a friend request on Facebook, also send me a message with it, because I'm not going to add nobody to Facebook unless you send me a message. All right. Okay. Peace out. Love y'all. Much love. Bye.